Hello, welcome to this channel. It is Making It Fabulous by Colleen. I'm Colleen. On this channel, you'll find inspiring, yes, you can do it, tips for makeup and skincare, as well as related content for really anyone who wants to look and feel their best. Today, I'm gonna feature the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I finally did it. I got a few Sephora gift cards at Christmas time. And I've been eyeing up this palette for a while. I wasn't sure if I was gonna love the color story. However, now that I have it and I've played with it for a little bit, I love it. It retails for $69 at Sephora. Amazon does have it for slightly less, and I'll link it below. But I'll tell you, Natasha Denona's formulas are chef's kiss. They are beautiful. This palette features 8 shimmer shades and 7 matte shades, and I can't wait to share it with you. So if you like this look, please keep watching. This is the look we're going for today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Okay, let's get started. I already primed my face with the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is a really economical eyeshadow primer and I really love it. It does a great job at just providing a nice canvas before I start my eyeshadow. I also put this Benefit Pore Professional primer on my face, and it just has a beautiful silky feel. And then I put on my lips to get them moisturized a little bit before I go in with my makeup, some Laneige lip gloss, and that's awesome and really, really hydrating as well. So it's important to make sure that you let those things sort of soak in before you go in with your makeup. After I put that eyeshadow primer on, I like to go in with the Fit Me matte poreless powder and put just a little bit on top of my lids, again giving a further canvas for that eyeshadow that we're going to apply, that Natasha Denona yummy eyeshadow. I can't wait to use it, can't wait. Again, it's the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette, and I'm very excited to try it. Okay, so let's get right into the eyeshadow. That's where we're gonna start today. And the colors in here, again, the color story is magnificent. I'm gonna start in the crease with this color right here, and it is called Belle. So I'm gonna start with that one. I'm just going in, tapping off my brush, just going into that crease. I'm using the new Real Techniques brushes today, and I also have those linked below. Just put that right in the crease. I like to open my eyes and kind of go up a little higher than maybe you normally would. And that is really to help with those hooded eyes. You know, as we get older, we certainly are getting a little bit more hooded eyes in there so that when you look forward, you're not seeing as much space between here and here. So I like to go up a little bit on that bone. So you can see that's just a really nice transition shade. I am then going to go in and put a little bit on my lid of Holly, and that's the little bit of the lighter shade. I'm going to just put that right down on the lid itself. And I'm going to take a little more tapered brush, and I'm going to deepen this crease even a little bit more. And I'm going to take Faye, which is this sort of grayish mossy color, I don't know. And I'm just going to make a little V in here and just bring it on the inner crease. I'm not going all the way up there. You can see, again, tap some off. The reason you want to tap off, and I'm not going all the way over, I'm just going about halfway. And the reason you want to tap off is so that you don't get too much fallout on your cheeks. I'm just gonna bring it down and just into that crease. See that? Okay, ooh, that's so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm now gonna take an even smaller brush, and this is, again, Real Techniques. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see, but it's a little tiny brush, and I'm gonna go into one of the darker shades. It's called Evergreen, and I'm going to put it on both sides, again, tapping it off, and just going into that corner and dragging it over. Dragging it over to my lid and then up. Ooh, that's so pretty. Yep, I love it. Okay. Now I'm gonna further, I'm gonna go on to the other eye, and I am going to, again, deepen up that corner. Hopefully you can see that. Drag it up there. These colors in this palette are so pretty. They're very pigmented, and again, I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna like these colors, but I really do. This side might be a little darker than this side. I will blend that out a little bit more with a big fluffy brush in just a second. So far, I'm liking that a lot. You can see I didn't go all the way up, so I still have some of that bell up there. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a fluffier brush, a little bigger, and I'm gonna hold it at the end so that I don't put too much pressure on it. I'm just gonna blend all of that together so there's no harsh lines. Ooh, I like that, so pretty. I do have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay, that's okay. I'm then gonna go in, ooh, there's so many pretty shimmer shades. I think I'm gonna go in with this light green shade, and I'm gonna put it on my finger. I usually don't like to put my fingers in the makeup, and that's really because I don't want to get any bacteria in there or anything like that. But I did wash my hands before I did this, and I think that these shades really go on. They show their pigment a lot better using the fingers than the brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in and I got a little bit of that shimmer onto the green area, so I'm gonna cover that up and also put just a little bit more orange. Again, just blending it all together. Okay, I really like that. It's so pretty, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to go on now to eyeliner. Okay, I am now gonna go in with Lancome, and this is Waterproof Eyeliner number 4, Bronze Rich Metal. And this just has a nice little sponge at the end, and I'm just gonna go in and line my eye on the top only. And you don't have to be perfect here because you're gonna smudge it with the other side. I usually use a brush to smudge, but I'm gonna try this little smudger on the other side. Again, we don't want any harsh lines. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. See that? Just enough. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. If you haven't tried this yet, it's really, really nice. I really, really like it for my lashes. And I don't know, has anybody tried that new Milani mascara? I ordered it and hopefully I'm gonna get it in a couple of days from the Ulta website, and I wanna see if it is the dupe for this. This one I think is about $24 and the Milani is a lot less than that, like half. So I'm just gonna do one dip in each side. And what I like to do is curl the lashes, curl the mascara brush, kind of go like this and then close my eye. That's the way I think I can deposit the most amount of mascara on my eyes or on my lashes. Sometimes I go in with a lash primer, but today I decided not to. Okay, looking good. That's pretty. Okay, now we're done with that. We're gonna go on. Okay, remember I primed my face already, so I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I am using this in number 120 Classic Ivory. And the only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a pump, and I don't want to stick my finger in it. So what I'm gonna do is just put it on the back of my hand just a little bit. And then before I close this lid, I am gonna wipe it off. Again, I don't wanna have any bacteria or anything like that. I am gonna go in with my finger and just put a couple of dots on each side. Not a lot. I find that most of the time, less is more. And then I'm gonna go in with the It Cosmetics brush. This is a really nice brush. Just kind of stipple that in. Try not to do too many lines, although it's okay. Swirl it, stipple it. Just put a little bit more on the brush for my forehead. This has a nice coverage, kind of medium. And I find that it pairs well with that powder that I just showed you. See how easy that was to blend? Put a little down on my neck. I want to make sure that the face and the neck match. Okay, and I still have a whole bunch on my hand. So again, you don't need a whole lot. Like I said, less is more. I'm then gonna go in with my Real Techniques sponge and just kind of push all of that foundation in. Make sure that it's melting into the skin very nicely. I'm next gonna go in with some concealer. And I've been loving the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I have this in vanilla. And again, I'm gonna pump a little bit on the back of my hand, just a teeny, teeny bit. And I'm gonna take my ring finger and just give it 2 dots. Well, maybe 3. And I've really been loving this concealer as well. And same with this. Sometimes I like to just let it sit there before I put it or spread it. Sometimes I think that helps. But for the sake of the video today, I don't want you to have to sit here. And this is why I don't do my bottom lid just yet, because I want to put my concealer on first. Okay, see how nicely that helped my under eyes? Okay, I'm going to take another, I have a little age spot over here that I want to conceal. Just stipple that in. Again, go back with that brush. Okay, I'm liking that so far. Again, not much. I didn't use much. Less is more, always. So I'm gonna remove that, and now I'm gonna go on to setting my under eye. So I really like this Laura Geller. It is a color corrector powder, and it's just really nice to set the under eye. I'm looking for a real tiny brush here. I'm just gonna use this one and just set that under eye. I could go in with the Maybelline and use that, but this just really blurs nicely, and I'll go into my T-zone. And again, use that sponge to bring it all together. I'm gonna go back in with that Fit Me that I used on my eyes and just lightly dust with a big fluffy brush, lightly dust that on the other parts of my cheeks and my forehead. Okay, pretty easy, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back into that palette and work on my under eyes. Go back into the Natasha Denona, and what I'm gonna do is really mirror what I did on top. So I'm gonna take the smallest brush I have here, well, one of the smaller brushes, and I think there's a smaller one here somewhere, but I can't find it. I am going to go into that evergreen and start on the edge. Probably should have went in with the lightest first, but I'm going to start at the edge and just bring whatever I have on that brush. I'm going to bring it up to meet the top. Bring it about halfway. Bring it up to meet the top. That's pretty. Okay, take a little, whatever's on that brush and just lightly dust it off. And then I'm gonna go in with that light one, put it in the middle, on both sides. And then finally, that shimmer shade, I'm gonna go in with a little bit smaller of a brush and put that in the very and I'm going to take a little bigger brush and blend it all together. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my mascara. Just do a little bit on the bottom lash, not too much. You really want the focus to be on the top lash or the top lid, not necessarily the bottom. A lot of people don't even put anything on their bottom lashes, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not complete if I don't. How many of you have tried this palette or would like to get this palette? I was really questioning whether I was going to get it or not because it is expensive. It's not a cheap date. A little clumpy on the bottom, so I'm just going to take this comb, go underneath, and separate those lashes. I'm glad I did get it though. I really like it. And, you know, Natasha Denona is just known for her wonderful formulas, and you just can't beat it. So I'm glad I got it. Okay, now next we are gonna go in with some bronzer. And where is my bronzer? Today I'm gonna use the Laura Geller Baked Bronze and Brighten, and this is in Fair. I've been using this for a while. My cap broke, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. I'm gonna go in, again, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna just go right below, right where my ear is and below, and not all the way in. I'm just gonna go about halfway. This is a really nice bronzer. I'm gonna put a little on my forehead, a little glow within. I really like this bronzer. It's really blends out nicely and gives me a really nice, just glow. I really like it. What's your favorite bronzers? Do you have a favorite one? Put it below. I'd like to know what you guys use. Okay, that's about enough. I don't want to go crazy on it. I'm then going to go in with the Maybelline Master Blush Palette. And I'm going to use this for my blush and highlighter today. So I'm going to go in with, you know what, I'm going to use that same brush. I'm just going to tap it in here. And I'm just going to go on the apples of my cheeks. Smile and kind of blend that in. There we go. See how that blends in. Go over my nose, not too much. You can see I really only dipped into that palette maybe twice, just a little bit. And then just kind of blend these together. Again, we don't want any harsh lines, anything like that. And then I'm gonna go in with a little smaller brush. I'm gonna use this tiny one. And I am going to dip into the highlighter and just go on the high points of my cheeks. Just a little bit. Go down the bridge of my nose. Give myself a little blessing, a little cross up here. Just a little bit. And then I'm also going to take this and put it right under my eyebrows. Give that a little glow too. Okay, then I am going to go in, geez, I don't see it here. Oh, here it is. My NYX Lift and Snatch, my eyebrow pencil. Shake this up, and then I'm pretty lucky with my eyebrows, but I like to just give them a little fill in, any patches that I might have, and really any powder that maybe I need to cover up. So this is really a fine tip, and it just is nice to put in hair-like strokes. There we go. This is not a new product on the market. It's very economical. It's not bad at all. Okay, so next I am going to set everything. So just to assess it and see if we need any more before we set this. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless setting spray. And I'm just going to spray that on. I love this. Some people say, do you really need a setting spray? And I say yes. It really helps to melt all of the makeup together. I like to go over any place that I might have some creasing from my foundation. Specifically in here, I tend to get a lot of that. So this is just kind of a easy makeup look today. Okay, so that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial today, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know how you liked it. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've tried this Natasha Denona palette. I really, like I said, I'm really glad that I got it. The color story in here is just so pretty. I didn't think that the greens would be something that I would, appreciate, but I really do. They're just very neutral, and there's a lot of other really neutral colors in here that I'm gonna do another look sometime soon. If you'd like to see that, let me know below. I really like that. My NYX Bear With Me concealer, this was another highlight today. I just feel like it really helped my under eyes. My mom always says, my goodness, what's wrong? You've got, really dark under eyes, huh? So this really helps with that. And of course the Fit Me powder, I love this. You can see I've hit pan on it. It's really an inexpensive powder, but it lasts a long time, and it's great to put in your purse to touch up during the day if you need to. This liner, this is the first time I've actually used this liner from Lancome, and I really liked it. Some people say, oh, do you really need to put liner on the top? But I really feel like it does a lot to enhance the eye look. So I loved that. I liked the little smudger on the end. And of course my Thrive Cosmetics mascara, I love that too. So pretty much loved everything I tried. I'm gonna end today with some lipstick, and this lipstick is Lancome number 253, Mademoiselle Amanda. I'm not gonna line my lips today. It's kind of a light makeup day today. So I'm just gonna put this on. I still have some of that Laneige on there, so it's looking a little shiny, but that's okay, I like that. This is a very nice neutral color, and I love this lipstick bullet. It's so pretty, and it just it's really pretty. Okay, so I hope you liked that look. I hope that some of this was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.